Hola amores, and welcome back to my channel. I am Maritza. I hope all of you are doing better and better each day and every day. In today's video topic, we are going to be talking about which women science says you should avoid in order to be happy, okay? So these ladies are the ones you have to try and avoid. So go ahead and stay with me till the end to not miss out on any of the ones and the things I will be mentioning in today's video. Before we begin, I want to tell you a saying in Spanish that goes like this. Las decisiones de hoy serán las consecuencias del mañana. And it means the decisions you make today will be tomorrow's consequences. And with this being said, the first lady science says you need to try and avoid is the ladies who are criticizers, the criticizer type of woman. And this one is someone who is constantly pointing out your faults and imperfections time and time again, who maybe wants you to change everything about you, who maybe tells you how everything you do is wrong, who apparently just doesn't like most of your life choices, your life decisions, all right? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? You're doing this wrong. Why do you do it like that? All right, this type of woman is always criticizing you. And the worst part about it is that this leads you into getting into mental trauma and feeling like a terrible person, like you don't know anything about yourself. Instead of having positive effects on you when people tell you advices or their opinions, instead of it having a positive effect, so much criticizing, what happens? It begins to become depressive. It can even make you a depressed man. The next type of lady science says you should try to avoid is the over-the-top jealous lady, okay? While a little jealousy is okay and can be a sign of love because we fear to lose that special thing that we care for so much, excessive jealousy, in the contrary, is a sign of an unhealthy environment in a relationship. If one or the other are giving too many reasons to being jealous, then what's the point to being with somebody like this who's bringing in so many insecurities in us? The jealous type of lady, unfortunately, you need to try and avoid, especially if you want a long-term relationship with one of these ladies, because there's nothing more beautiful in life or in a friendship or even in a relationship than having someone who gives you peace and calmness and tranquility, and who also has respect for you and your individuality, because we're all different and we all deserve to be individuals. So pick a lady who does not have low self-esteem, who doesn't bring so many unresolved traumas to this relationship, someone who is positive and who brings positive things in your life, who is happy for you, for your individuality, for your accomplishments, and who's not always holding you back constantly because of her or their insecurities, okay? But finding out that this person doesn't like anything that you do, and she's always holding you back and being jealous and fighting over this all the time and having jealous problems and issues, that's a sick type of love. Are you having problems in finding the one? I invite you to give it a try and hire me and my team to come to you wherever you are at so we can assist you in finding true love. Here at the Matchmaking Cupid, our number one goal and passion is to help others find your better half, one who can keep you company and one who can be your ideal mate for life. So don't hold back and contact us through our website, and together we can discuss if the path of working together is one worth to have. The next type of ladies, of women, science says you should try and avoid are the human dolls. And these refer to the ladies who are unwilling to work and to get their hands dirty, always expecting for others or for the men to do everything for them, okay? My friends, you need a partner. You do not need someone who is going to drain everything energetically out of you. And a human doll is one to do that. She's one to always want to dress up all the time and play pretty and fairy tale all the time, and capable of doing anything of herself that maybe will ruin her nails or will ruin her hair, or maybe you can ruin her social media post, okay? Something like this. Seriously, my loves, life is not a game. Life is about working and overcoming burdens together. And you men need a strong woman that will fight with you and help you and your family progress, okay? Help you work or help you overcome obstacles and be a teammate with you. Not just want to wait for the rain to fall on her face, okay? Always incapable to get an umbrella, even so the rain doesn't fall. That you're gonna have to be the one carrying the umbrella for the doll all the time. The next type of lady science says you should avoid is the materialistic lady, okay? Who wants to do what? Just shop and shop all day like there's no tomorrow. Spend, spend, spend. Especially the one who doesn't produce and doesn't like to spend her own, but rather spending always your money or other people's money. My friends, what would happen if you faced financial difficulties and you were with someone like this and she could not spend all the time, not even a dime? Do you think such lady would be able to remain by your side and sustain a relationship with you under these circumstances? I don't think so. Life is hard and it goes through cycles. One day you are here, the next day you can be here, okay, because that's how life is. But be careful because we're up and down all the time, and overspending can bring you to a big rabbit hole with no way out. So be careful and make sure they're with you for the right reasons, or make sure there's enough in the pond to cover when the water runs out. And the last one, science says you should try to avoid in order to be happy is one who does not have a reason to live, okay? Doesn't have any purpose of her own. That can be a lady who lacks personal goals or a life outside of this relationship. Or maybe she doesn't work, or maybe she has no friends or family, okay? Like this. At the beginning, everything can look amazing and super cute because you're all about each other all the time. There's nothing more important to both of you than being together. But after some time, what happens if she has no aspirations, goals, activities of her own? Okay, that can very possible become a big burden on you. Like if you had an extra child holding you on all the time, who will stop you from living you. Find someone who you could admire and be motivated by. Why? Because you two share great ideas and all the things you both have in common, okay? And all the things that your minds can put together. But not a lady who lacks her own reason to be alive, who her only reason is doing whatever you're doing, who jumps only if you jump. All right, that is all I have for today's video. But before we go, I welcome all of you and I invite you to connect with me through Instagram. And don't forget to check out and subscribe to my other music relaxing channel here on YouTube. And last, don't forget to go and see the channel's membership where any subscriber can join if maybe you, yes, if you find it useful. Once again, I am Maritza, and know that I will try my best to continue always bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all those around you. Mwah. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.